just a stunt guy!
2024 has been a wild ride at the cinema. Blockbusters have been booming, sequels have been shattering records, but with all that noise, some fantastic films have flown under the radar. In this video, we're diving deep into the hidden gems of the year so far. From surprising dramas to mind-blowing indies, we're uncovering the movies you absolutely need to add to your watchlist. So grab some popcorn, settle in, and get ready to discover your new favorite films of 2024. Number 10, Kill. Kill is a 2024 latest Indian action thriller film. Lakshya stars as Amrit, an Indian army commando who sneaks onto a train to Delhi in order to try to stop the arranged marriage. His train ride takes a dramatic turn when a ruthless gang terrorizes the passengers. Amrit's military skills are put to the test as he becomes a one-man army, battling the thieves while protecting innocent civilians, resulting in some of the best action sequences of the year, and an unforgettable instant classic for fans of the genre. Number 9, Life After Fighting. Life After Fighting is a 2024 indie action movie written, directed, choreographed and starring Australian martial artist Bren Foster. It tells the story of Alex Faulkner, a retired MMA champion who now runs a martial arts school. When two of his students are abducted by a child trafficking ring, Alex is forced to take matters into his own hands, and use his fighting skills to track them down. The film is packed with some realistic and brutal fight scenes, charismatic performance by Bren Foster, and well-paced action sequences. Number 8, The Fall Guy. The 2024 action comedy film The Fall Guy takes inspiration from the 80s TV series but carves its own path. Directed by David Leitch, known for his work on action films like John Wick and Atomic Blonde, the movie is a fun and thrilling ride powered by great performances and a healthy dose of nostalgia. The movie follows Colt Seavers, a stuntman who gets hurt on the job and disappears from Hollywood, and his girlfriend needs an emergency stuntman. Colt jumps at the chance, but ends up deep in a murder mystery about the star he's doubling for. The Fall Guy is a delightful summer blockbuster. It's a perfect pick-me-up for anyone looking for an escape with dazzling action, witty humor, and a touch of romance.
I'm just a stunt guy!
Number 7, Baby Assassins 2. This Japanese action comedy film follows Chisato and Mihiro, two teenage assassins who were once the top dogs in their assassin guild. However, they get suspended for violating some rules. Now, to avoid getting kicked out completely due to unpaid fees, they're forced to take on some normal jobs to scrape by. Their attempts at normalcy are disrupted when they find themselves in the middle of an armed robbery, and things get even more complicated as other assassins start hunting them down. The film balances action scenes with humor, making for a fun and entertaining watch. Number 6, 60 Minutes. An under-the-radar movie from Germany, 60 Minutes has a game cast, a tight script, and an appealing gimmick. The story centers around Okta, a skilled mixed martial arts fighter who ditches a major match at the last minute to be with his daughter for her birthday. This decision sets off a chain reaction when he discovers the fight was rigged. Now, ruthless criminals are after him, and Okta has only 60 minutes to get to his daughter and escape the city. The film is packed with well-choreographed fight sequences that showcase Okta's impressive MMA skills, and the tight time frame keeps the movie moving at breakneck speed, leaving you on the edge of your seat. Number 5, One More Shot. One More Shot is an action film directed by James Nunn, following up on his previous work with Scott Adkins. Navy SEAL Jake Harris is tasked with escorting a high-profile terrorist suspect from a black site to Washington, D.C. However, their transport is ambushed by mercenaries seeking Mansour. Harris, still reeling from the loss of his team in a previous mission, finds himself in a desperate fight for survival, forced to protect the very man he intended to capture. One More Shot has been praised for its technical achievements. The single-take approach keeps the audience engaged and creates a sense of urgency. The fight choreography is also a highlight, showcasing Adkins' impressive martial arts skills.
Cavalry incoming.
Number 4, Mayhem. Mayhem is must-watch French thriller, a brutal masterclass in action sequence and cinematography, from some of the minds behind Gangs of London. Sam is a former boxer recently released from prison in France. Hoping to escape his past, he builds a new life in Thailand with his wife and daughter. However, his peaceful existence is shattered when a local crime lord targets his family. Heavily influenced by movies like The Raid and Taken, the film offers a non-stop barrage of action sequences. Number 3, The Roundup, Punishment. This 2024 South Korean action crime film is the thrilling sequel to The Roundup No Way Out, and the fourth installment in the Roundup film series. The film follows Detective Ma Sok-do, who tackles a new kind of criminal underworld. This time, Ma must dismantle a vast online gambling syndicate linked to a series of brutal murders. Determined to bring justice, Ma teams up with the cybercrime unit to dismantle the organization. The film premiered on April 24, 2024, receiving critical acclaim and becoming a box office smash hit in South Korea.
내가 책임지고 다 잡는다고.
Number 2, Monkey Man. Monkey Man is a 2024 thrilling action film written, directed, and co-produced by Dev Patel, showcasing his talents behind and in front of the camera. The film follows a young man trapped in a seemingly endless cycle of violence within a dark underground fight club. Wearing a gorilla mask, he endures brutal beatings for meager pay. However, beneath the hardened exterior lies a simmering rage fueled by a traumatic past. When a chance encounter reveals the truth behind his suffering, Kid embarks on a relentless quest for revenge. The film is packed with intense and well-choreographed action sequences, and strong performance by Dev Patel, exploring themes of vengeance, trauma, and self-discovery. Number 1, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
For Caesar.
Directed by Wes Ball, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is the fourth installment in the Planet of the Apes film series, and a standalone sequel to War for the Planet of the Apes, 2017. The film takes place several generations after the previous film, in which Caesar establishes a peace treaty between apes and humans. Planet of Apes ventures further into the future, where ape societies have flourished and human numbers have dwindled. The film follows a young chimpanzee named Noah, who embarks on a journey that challenges everything he knows about the past, and the relationship between apes and humans.
Sorry.
May. No.